What's going on, everybody? This is Afro Think Tank. This is an update on AdonnaLive, who is in Romania, right? Who is in a situation because he defended himself against a drug addict, a drug addicted Romanian white boy that decided to attack him, right? Now, here's the issue I have with. And first of all, I hope Adonis comes back. I hope he wins this, to be honest. Like, all jokes aside. But let this be a lesson to you. You black. I mean, and he's in his video, which you will see, right? You're gonna see all his techniques that he's using to convince the public, that he's innocent and he's been unfairly treated. Right? He's wearing his safe black man clothes. He makes sure that he doesn't refer to himself as a black man, right? He puts on the white music, right? The safe white music in his videos. And he's really, right, trying to put this case in the court of public opinion, right? Which in the court of public opinion, yeah, he's winning. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? And he's pulling on all his supporters as if any of that's gonna help, because the thing is, he's black, right? I mean, that's the problem here. All right, the whole situation, which he's failed to admit. Now, I think he knows, right? I think he knows that, damn, I'm black. He thinks, oh, I've been in Romania 10 years. Don't matter, you black, right? Oh, I'm a famous YouTuber. It don't matter, you black, right? Oh, I've brought plenty of people to Romania and invest. It doesn't matter. You are black. Oh, a lot of people like me. It doesn't matter. You're black. That's the thing about it, right? And is for a black person to think, right, that you're going to get some sort of special treatment in Europe because you're not well known. No, that means you're black and you got money. That means they hate you even more. Yeah, so the kids are like you. Yeah, sure. Right? The people who watch your show, yeah. The novelty black guy with the cowboy hat that walks around looking dapper in our community, yeah, he's something to look at. But you got to understand, you still black, right? And you put your hands on one of theirs. It doesn't matter if he's a crackhead. It doesn't matter if he's a drug head. None of that matters. You black, right? And this is the country you chose to promote. Country he chose, Romania, out of all European countries. Romania, a known racist country, right? You can sit there on camera and say, oh, Romania is not racist. It is, though, to black people. And the sad thing is, good morning, little cute boy. Huh? Romania, right? The Romanians, they're treated racist when they go to other parts of Europe. You see, Romanians are the niggas of Europe. And specifically the Roma. They're really they the super niggas they like nigga Mexicans of Europe. The way they get treated is crazy, right? But in their own country, they're gonna be racist to you because you black. You know how many black people done got caught up in certain European countries thinking that everything's sweet? Everything is always sweet until it's not. Everything. You can wear your cowboy hat all you want. You can play your white boy music in the background of your videos all you want. You can kiss Romanian public's ass all you want. But the thing that don't change is that you black. You asked in previous videos when an African looked at you and said, have you ever been to Africa? Have you ever been there? And you disrespected your homeland. And you make it a point to disrespect your people for content. Let's not sit here and pretend like you're some sort of ultimate ambassador. Yeah, you kiss white people's ass in Romania while purposely disrespecting Africans and Caribbeans. That's what you do. Isn't that? I mean, I don't know if he's using cognitive dissonance to convince his own self that he's some sort of upstanding ambassador towards African Americans. No, and it doesn't even matter that you're African American. You are the ultimate type of black person with the ultimate passport, and they don't give a fuck because you are black. Let this be a lesson to a lot of you African Americans who think that because you are an American that you're gonna get special treatment. No, you black. Listen, if you was white with that blue passport, Your ass still will be in jail because you're an American. You understand? Them white Americans, when they go overseas and they do dumb shit happens to them too. All right? Because there's a certain animosity that Americans receive, especially white people, because white people are the one that tend to go to these countries and do these things more often than not. White people, right? And plenty of white people in Europe have disappeared. They just found a white American. They just found him dead. They finally found him. Do you remember all the stories of white folks going to Europe and getting arrested? You know, they don't care. You think the embassy gonna come save you? No, they don't care. You know why? Because you black. This is Trump's America too, so it ain't like you got, a regular president in the White House. Ain't like you got a decent president in the White House who will make a couple phone calls after their daughter or son done seen a clip and they can pass it to you and they come save you or something. It ain't, You as a black man would be safer in Iran than you are in Romania. That's the truth. Look up black people who travel to Iran and how they're treated by the Iranian people. They're treated like brothers and sisters. They'll shock the shit out of you. All these so-called countries that they scare us not to go to are the countries that black people get treated the best. All these white countries with their really smooth trim, all right, on their walls and shit. These places where you think because it's in Europe, it's safe. Those are the most dangerous places for black people. You know why? Because you black. You will forever and always be the enemy to them, period. And no amount of you going there kissing their ass is going to help. Because if people kind of get you, they're going to get you one way or another. They're going to drain your motherfucking pockets. You're going to see his pockets getting drained. It seemed like he got it, but I don't know, because now he asking people to join his channel on a group thing so he can, raise some more money. He done spent $20,000. They're going to burn his pockets. They're trying to burn his pockets because you rich and you black. They won't get you. They going to get you. And it doesn't matter how many times you try not to mention the fact that you are black. Nigga, they can see you. That's the thing about it. You black. As ambiguous as you try to make yourself look. Right? You can put as many ascots around your neck as you want. It don't matter. You are black. Ask all the Africans that's there. All right? That deal with this shit. You know how many Africans and African Americans done disappeared in these type of countries that don't get press? And he asked in his video, what happens if the camera wasn't there? Exactly. You lucky you was recording. You're lucky because had you not been recording, you would have had no recourse. You just would have disappeared. And everybody would have been like, where's Adonis? Where's Adonis? So maybe, hopefully, if he gets out of this situation, which I do want him to get out of this situation, I hope he actually learns something, which he might not. He might not, okay? But FBA, listen up. Don't go to Romania with that I'm an American FBA crap. Don't do that, all right? Because it doesn't matter, right? For you FBA who want to delineate, you can delineate in your mind, okay? You can delineate in your mind all you want if it makes you feel good to delineate in your mind. But in the real world, nigga, you black. And it don't matter what kind of black you are. Nigerian black, Ethiopian black. Even though Ethiopians look distinguishedly different from us, don't matter. Because to them, you black. It don't matter. You could be a goddamn Australian Aborigine who's 50,000 years far removed from Africa, but they know they're African. You black. You could be a dark-skinned Southeast Asian with all your African phenotypical looks. Nigga, you black. It doesn't matter where you're from, what your nationality is, what language you speak. You are black. Therefore, you are their permanent enemy. And the legal system, you would think these are the smart people. All right, these are people who got degrees. They're coming to get you. All right, your fans will not help you. Them super chats ain't going to do nothing but give the money to the lawyer, all right, that you got, that's eating off you, that's getting famous off you in his local way. But always remember, when you travel to any place that's not black, remember that you are black. Meaning it don't matter if you hit second, nigga, you black. It don't matter if you was defending yourself, nigga, you black. It don't matter. That's not America. And the rules of self-defense that America has, all right, does not apply in other countries. Because you know why? Because nigga, you black. Anyway, tell me what you guys think in the comment sections. Afro Think Tank, learn something, teach them. I'm out.
I received my passport back, but there's a couple of things that's been going on. This is the precinct that I was actually detained in unlawfully. I am not free. Lock in, and if you like this video before I said this, you're a true legend. But there's a couple of things I need to express to you guys on what's been going on. So about on March 16th, I've actually was told to come to court early because on the 20th, my bracelet was supposed to come off. Well, on March 16th, when I went to court,
every time I go to court, I have to call the police and tell them that I'm leaving. And the Uber driver has to go exactly in the direction that they want them to go. You can't get off the track. At the same time, hold on.
Intru pe Paris, gata, mi-a dat-o pe asta.
Police phone.
Piața Victoriei, după aceea mă dă pe Buzești pe acolo. Nu, țin Victoriei, calea Victoriei înainte. Gata.
Hello, Adon.
Deci mă duce Piața Victoriei, după Paris mă dă Piața Victoriei și eu țin Victoriei înainte până la independență, la cheie acolo. Da.
The people are so nice to me, you know. The nice is random. I'm really popular here.
Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Gata, deci eu iau pe Paris acum. Mă duc pe Paris, țin Victoriei. Am înțeles. Cu plăcere.
Mulțumesc.
Plăcere.
all right. So now I have to do what am I saying, Leza?
No.
Oh no, okay. Ask him if he speaks English. So we're going to the courthouse right now, and I'm very curious, you know. I'm very curious to cause I just found out this court date just to let you guys know. I just found out about this court date about 2 days ago, like 2 or 3 days ago, that this date was gonna happen. So I'm very curious if the media is there, and I think the media will be there. But the question is, who told the media? You know, like every single time I go to court, the media is there. They're like trying to get interviews. They're trying to get content, and I would have done an interview with the media and, you know, asked questions and stuff like that. But based off of the videos they have posted, they've been really hostile and really aggressive without any type of evidence. And they've been spinning things, so I don't feel safe talking with them. So when I do see them, I'm just gonna say, you know, no comment. March 16th, when I went to court, the prosecutor was trying to extend my bracelet at that moment in time. My lawyers fought hard, and then the judge at that moment in time said, nope, get him off, put him on controlled judiciary. We're gonna talk about what controlled judiciary is in a minute, but I need you to pay attention to what's going on. So I had to wait about 2 or 3 more days for us to go to,
You hope you get arrested at Thomas.
one of the most biggest courts in Bucharest. And that court, the prosecutor was literally fighting again for me to stay on house arrest. So the prosecutor did not, at any court, did not sit down and say, oh, no, he's not a flight risk. No, they were pushing. They appealed the first verdict of the actual original judge. And then the second judge came up and they tried to like literally force that particular situation as well and keep me on house arrest, or better yet, go to jail. My lawyers fought very hard, gave the evidence. Well, it wasn't really a fight. He presented the evidence. We spoke to the judges, and the judge agreed with us again. This is uncalled for. It's obviously what it is. So when the police actually came to my house yesterday, and they actually came and clipped off the thing, it wasn't the prosecutor saying, oh, he's not a flight risk. No. The prosecutor fought very hard to actually get me either in jail or keep me on house arrest. But the judges leaned towards my favor and gave me controlled justiciar. What is controlled justiciar? In Romania, controlled justiciar is kind of like probation. I am not allowed, and this is for the people that have been commenting in my section. If you hear me and you're here right now, please comment in the chat. I hear you right now. Because there's going to be a lot of people that you're going to see comments under my videos and under my posts. And I've been seeing a lot. They're like, come home, come home. I cannot federally leave Romania at this moment in time. I cannot leave Romania at this moment in time. Although I have my passport and my ID, I am legally, federally not allowed to leave this country. And there are going to be some renegades that are going to sit down and say, well, I'll just hop on a flight. As soon as I go to the border, they will stop me immediately because it's in their database. Not saying that I intend to leave. I don't want to leave. It's not a particular situation. We've all seen the video at this moment in time. Back up. This is clear case of self-defense. This video went viral in a particular situation, which I did not want or intended to actually do. And it was a random situation that did not occur off of my initial interactions. But people from China, Russia, London, England, Spain, India, this videos went across the world, and everybody at the same time literally said self-defense. The prosecution doesn't think so. So I have to stay on in Romania. I cannot leave this place. I cannot go to America. I cannot leave the country at this moment in time. Imagine what would happen if I wasn't recording. In videos previous to this one, you can check my page. I read to you what the prosecution said. You give your thoughts and opinions on if that actually happened or if it didn't happen, based off your assessment. Imagine if the world wasn't watching what was happening to AdonnaLive while in Romania. Where would I be? What position would I be in at this moment in time? They've cost me thousands of dollars with these unsettling accusations against me. For 10 years, I've been in Romania. I've wanted to support the community. Every country I've been to, I've always promoted it. Informative, educational, showed the light side of it to express. I've used my international platform to help Romanians on a consistent basis because I understood how difficult it was for Romanians to be internationally, how they're treated, the prejudice, the biasness. And I wanted to open up my platform, my international recognition, to help a people that were in need unjustly because of stereotypes, because we know as Americans, we get stereotyped on a consistent basis. Funny or not, most of my content is based off of clarifying and educating people on the false statements about stereotypes. If you guys agree, comment true in the chat. And that 10 years being in this country, I think this is what saddens me the most. 10 years being in this country, trying to help the people of this country. And the system that I've been trying to help bring investors, bring content creators, bring awareness. The same system. Because when I show these videos and I promote this country, people come and want to invest into this country, what brings up the economy of this particular city, of this particular nation. The millions of views. Free international press. Nothing was paid. This was all charity from my time. I spent my own money. I didn't make no profit in Romania in 10 years. That's a fact. Not one bit of profit. Every dollar I've ever gotten on social media, every dollar I've ever gotten, I never had a brand deal that paid me in Romania as of right now. It was all on me. What do I do now? How can I sit down and make these videos and talk about Romania and this is how they've treated me throughout this process? No. They threw me in jail for self-defense. I've given them the full video. Even when I was inside of the prosecution's office, we gave them the full video. They saw it. And even in court case, at this moment in time, It makes no sense. You should be able to travel anywhere around this world. Yeah, but you should stay in America. Why do I need to stay in America? Although this is a privilege to have, these is also a chain on my body. We're human beings. We should be able to travel wherever we want, whenever we want, however we want. Did you know, as a United States American, you are locked into a 360 deal with the United States IRS and government? Meaning, if you leave America and go to a different country, you still have to pay taxes to the United States government, even if you're not making money in America. There's limitations in any particular situations. I wasn't raised to only want to stay in one place. And you should raise your children to always want to have places in countries and places in different countries, houses in different countries. This is normal. But that's a conversation for a different story. I want to say I do appreciate all of the Black Americans, the Africans, the Spanish, the Romanians, all the people across the world who've backed me throughout this particular situation. And speaking of backing me, at this moment in time, I'm still in an open investigation. So there's not much I can really say or not much I can really do. The legal fees are the most expensive. I've already cleared over 20K. If you want to support me, become a member of this channel. It's only $5. If I get 1,000 people to give $5 and become a member, that's 5,000. I don't need a GoFundMe. I want to build the platform because without this platform, without us, I wouldn't even have a voice. Did you see the way the Romanian media was portraying the situation? Every other country and nation understood what was going on, but the media in Romania completely shifted the gears. Until I uploaded the full situation and broke it down on our platform, people saw the full complexity. I've seen the comments of people saying, wow, when I first saw this situation, I thought you were terrible. But then once you drop the full video, I understand. At this moment in time, I'm going to be very honest with you guys. My emotions are screaming. Every emotion is screaming. You know, sad, anger, excitement, nervousness. And I just don't know how to regulate it at this moment in time, and I'm doing my best. I appreciate you guys for standing with me. Please don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel, become a member, or donate in a super chat. It'll definitely help me in these times of need. I have to go through this process. Unwillingly, I have to. If you see anybody commenting in the chats or any of my videos or any of my posts on Instagram or even TikTok saying, come home, you tell him he can't. Federally, he cannot come home. But keep in mind, for the people that will support, don't only see me one way. And every day is a moment.
Free Sudan! Boycott diamonds and gold! Free Sudan! Boycott diamonds and gold! We most definitely cannot forget about the people of Sudan!
Thanks for watching Afro Think Tank. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And follow me on Substack and Patreon for more content. Remember, it's Pan-Africanism or nothing.